Given this man's Champions League goal-scoring exploits, all eyes will be focused on him. Can he add to his total? We'll find out next on EA TV. And welcome on a rainy night. The heavens opened earlier and it just hasn't relented. My name is Derek Ray, and with me for commentary is the former Arsenal and England fullback Lee Dixon. And we've got Champions League group stage action to look forward to this evening. It is CSKA Moscow facing Leicester City.
Well, the players love these games, Derek. It's a break from league football, just gives you a little bit of a rest, but you have to focus on different types of players you're not used to playing against every week. Do your research, who you're marking, who you're playing against.
This is how it looks for the home side. Wing-backs are important in this setup. Did you enjoy your experience of playing at wing-back, Lee?
Not at all under Bruce Rock. It's a very, very demanding role, as we can see. The full-backs are exposed both offensively and defensively. Lots of support inside them, but going forward they need to try and get the ball into the box for the two up front.
This is what they'll be up against today. And this is a formation most people in the game are very familiar with nowadays.
Yeah, most coaches are adopting this formation. What it does give you is two holding players in front of the back four to protect them, but it also gives you three supporting players to that central striker.
And they get the ball rolling in this Champions League group stage confrontation. Iborra. Marco Brighton now. Ball with Iborra. Chilwell. Promising looking ball. Gray. That will give them quite the lift. An early opening goal lead.
Well, you always want to start quickly, and there's certainly a quick start there. What a finish. Well, let's take a look at this replay. The difference between a good player and some of the best players is they don't need to take a touch. Gets his shot away. First time, nothing else matters but concentrating on that ball.
The first statement of the night, 1-0. Mario Fernandes. Harry Maguire now. Here's Chilwell. Ricardo Pereira. Brighton. And there's the feed into the box. Not all that can... Chance for Gray! And a pretty straightforward stop for the goalkeeper there.
Yeah, weak shot, straight at him, no problem for the goalie.
They're showing a real commitment to passing the... And it's with Gray. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Gray. And here is Vardy. Ndidi. The object of the exercise is to keep them out. Alan Zagoev. Bistrovic on the ball. Ricardo Pereira. It's been aimed towards the front post. And a wonderful save.
All types of save keepers make, but that's really important. Look how close the striker gets.
Gray. Ball with Iborra. Keeper did his job to begin with. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Given away. And crossed in there. No-nonsense clearance. Now Ndidi. Carrying a genuine threat here. Well, the post getting in the way there. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. Couldn't keep it. Thundered clear.
If that went in, this game would have a very different complexion about it. But as it stands, it still could go either way.
So after that, a goal kick it'll be. Ball with Iborra. Kirill Nababkin. Christian Bistrovic. And here's Zagoev. Gray. It is a decent looking attack here. And they deal with the threat this time. Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. And the corner's been given. He's driven in the corner. Clattered away. Maguire. Well, he just let his opponent glide by. Whatever it takes to keep them out. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Christian Bistrovic. Good tackle. The electronic board has been held aloft. 2 additional minutes here. There's a slide rule pass. Can they make the connection here? And caught with ease. No real threat from the cross. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. He's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Lee?
Well, Derek, it certainly was a good 45 minutes from the lad. Obviously got the goal to give him the lead, but he's looked very, very lively as well.
And they get the ball rolling in this Champions League group stage confrontation. Underway then in the second half of this Champions League group stage confrontation. Ball with Iborra. Ricardo Pereira. Albrighton. Jamie Vardy now. And it's with Gray. Preferring to go infield. And he's fired it against the post. And the defender finding a solution to the problem. Mario Fernandes.
Well, that was pretty much the game right there if that goes in, but not to be.
Can they trouble the opposition this time? And there it is, the goal they wanted for security. They lead by 2 now. They can breathe that bit more easily.
hit the target, tick, power, tick, goal, tick.
A chance to revisit the goal. Well, a second goal for them here. Timur Jamaretdinov, and it crossed the byline, a goal kick as a result. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Gray now. Jamie Vardy now. He might be able to profit from the wide position. Well, clattered away. And Chalov now. And now it's Nababkin. Well, let's see what he has in store for them. And Chalov now, carrying a genuine threat here. Quick thinking to dispossess his opponent. Gray now. This is Okazaki. We're now inside the final 20 minutes of the game. An awful lot of green space to run into. Ball with Iborra. Ricardo Pereira. Albrighton. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Ball with Iborra, and whipped into the box, and it's come off the keeper. Gray. Now Ndidi. Okazaki. It's still alive. Kirill Nababkin. Bistrovic on the ball. Given away. Gray. Crossing possibilities. Just straying offside. And a substitution in the offing. Jamie Vardy now. And here's Ndidi. And it's with Gray. It's there for him. And a goal here. Accuracy with the header. just what they needed.
Well, you will concede less goals if you stop the crosses. On this occasion, they don't, and they pay the ultimate penalty. The ball's in the back of the net. Stop the cross.
Well, the goal again, albeit from a different angle. It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. And the referee is going to add on 3 minutes. We have entered the final minute of normal time. Bistrovic on the ball. Tremendous intuition to win it back. And the referee decides that that will be the last piece of action tonight. And it's a happy night for the visitors. They'll return home with maximum points.
Well, when you're assessing the game afterwards, there's little boxes to be ticked. And they tick nearly all of them tonight. The defence, the goalkeeper, the midfield, the forwards look sharp. Really, really easy victory for them tonight. Clinical in front of goal. The manager, the coaches, the players and the fans are all happy tonight.
And they get the ball rolling in this Champions League group stage confrontation. Given this man's Champions League goal-scoring exploits, all eyes will be focused on him. Can he add to his total? We'll find out next on EA TV. Good evening. I must say it's hard enough to deal with the pressure of a big football occasion, but add to that the snow factor and things really get ratcheted up. My name's Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary on this game is the former Arsenal and England fullback Lee Dixon. And we're ready for UEFA Champions League group stage action tonight. It's Leicester City up against Juventus.
Well, European nights under floodlights, always a special atmosphere. Not just in the stadium, around the city too, with all the travelling fans. Really can't wait for this one.
And there is a certain art to the way they play. It's all about defending with distinction and then playing on the counter-attack.
Yeah, absolutely. Play to your strengths. If you're good at defending, you can flood the front of your back four, soak up that pressure, and then we know what they've got up top. They've got players who can hurt you on that counter-attack, and they've certainly got the direction from midfield to get the ball to them.
Well, given your vast European experience, Lee, you must have memories of playing Juventus.
Absolutely. Played in a dead rubber qualifying match here with David Seaman pulling his hamstring the night before the game in training, and he played the whole game not diving to his right, which was quite hilarious because every time the ball went to his right, I had a little snigger to myself knowing that he was struggling a little bit. He didn't tell the physio that night.
And the old lady of Italian football going with this starting 11. Miralem Pjanic starts alongside Blaise Matuidi in the centre of the pitch. And leading the attack today is the hard to contain Cristiano Ronaldo. And they get the ball rolling in this Champions League group stage confrontation. Here's Ronaldo. Cuadrado. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now Matuidi. Now Ndidi. Gray. Now Iheanacho. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Now Matuidi. Well, he has to be regarded always as a dangerous opponent, but what should we expect to see from him in this game, Lee?
Well, 4 goals in his last 3 games. He's in superb form. He's going to be really hard to stop. The defenders need to be on their game.
Gray. Now Iheanacho. A really sumptuous ball. Just couldn't capitalise there. Oh, Brighton! That will give them quite the lift. An early opening goal lead.
Well, you always want to start quickly, and there's certainly a quick start there. What a finish. Well, it's not a brilliant goal, but it's a goal. It's in the back of the net. Keeper couldn't do anything about it.
Slightly different vantage point in terms of the goal that was scored. The first statement of the night, 1-0.
City goal.
Pjanic. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's with Dybala. Costa with it. Dybala. Possibilities for Douglas Costa. Well, he's given it away. Dybala. And Cuadrado. Well, the defender had the reading of that against Douglas Costa. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? A matter of keeping his composure. Cutting in, what can he do from this position? A chance for them to provide a test in the form of a corner. Keen to take it short here. Well, thumped clear. Now Ricardo Pereira has it. Chilwell. Gray. Genuinely thought they might cash in on that occasion, but haven't been able to do so. A lot of forward thrust here from Ronaldo. Now what can he do? Douglas Costa! Fine reaction save from the goalkeeper.
Goalkeeping at its best. Really, really top draw.
Taken short. Good tackle. Low-driven ball. And the danger cleared. Cuadrado. Gray. Vardy. Well, they are on the wrong end of the scoreline. But Lee, your overall thoughts on their current situation?
Well, so far, I'd give Juve 6 out of 10, that's all. They've been the nearly team. It's close. Be a bit more aggressive in midfield. Get the ball into the box a little bit quicker. Try and stretch.
Incisive pass from Douglas Costa. Thumped clear. Gray. Now Iheanacho. Chilwell. Ball with Iborra. Iheanacho. Albrighton. An awful lot of green space to run into. At the ready is Iheanacho. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. Iborra. And Iheanacho has it. And here's Albrighton. He's an astute reader of the game, Matuidi. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. Given away. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. Well, this man will get most of the plaudits for his contribution up to this point, Lee.
Well, Derek, you're right. He has played well, and goals win games. He's been a joy to watch in this form. Sit back and enjoy him in the second half.
And they get the ball rolling in this Champions League group stage confrontation. And they commence the second half. It's Juventus trailing tonight. Here's Ronaldo. Now Ndidi. Mark Albrighton now. Now Ricardo Pereira has it. Iheanacho. Taking care of business defensively here. It's with Dybala. Here's Ronaldo. Cuadrado. And it's Douglas Costa in the middle. Clattered away. It's with De Chilio. Dybala. And now Douglas Costa. He's taken on the shot, but he's failed to beat the goalkeeper from there, Lee.
Well, it was well worth the effort, but well off target.
Maguire. Now Ndidi. Gray. Chilwell. Now far from a smooth challenge. Now will the referee produce a card? That will certainly mean a booking here.
And now he's on a tightrope.
Quick thinking to dispossess his opponent. Dybala really is obsessed with taking the game to the opposition, but can they produce from here? Albrighton. Ricardo Pereira. Chiellini. Douglas Costa. Now Matuidi. Juventus have given it away. Albrighton. Oh, he's really opened them up here. We wondered who was going to win the race. The answer, the goalkeeper. Here's Chilwell. Gray. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Substitution time it is.
Number 16, to be replaced by number 33, Federico Bernardeschi.
And that's a deep corner. No-nonsense clearance. Terrific block there. Lost it. Khedira. Alexandro. Matuidi. Alexandro now. Costa with it. De Chilio. Juventus have given it away. Inside the last quarter of an hour. Here's Ronaldo. Alexandro now. Possibilities for Douglas Costa. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh dear, I think he's left his shooting boots behind in the dressing room.
Well, it was well worth the effort. Poor technique, really. Should do better than that.
And the Juventus personnel change here. Schmeichel needs to clatter it away. Matuidi. And Bernardeschi. The shot wasn't really far enough away from the goalkeeper, was it?
No, but he picked up the flight nice and early.
Given away. And here's Blaise Matuidi. Ricardo Pereira. Oh, that's an interesting pass. And it's with Gray. And in it goes!
Well, here we can take another look at it. You've got to ask questions about the keeper's positioning. That's half of his job. You can put the best keeper in the world the wrong side of the goal and he won't save anything.
Well, a second goal for them here.
Leicester City goal, number 9.
Now Khedira. Matuidi. Bernardeschi. Given away. Inside the final 2 minutes of this contest.
Number 11, Mark Albrighton.
Well, great read there to intercept. And 3 minutes will be added on for stoppages. Bernardeschi.
3 minutes.
Running with the ball confidently. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Well, there goes the whistle for full time. And a night for the home fans to savour. 3 points in the bag.
Yeah, only just, Derek, wasn't it? But it was a good performance. Really good game to watch as well. I really enjoyed that. Just edged it in all departments in the end. The coach will be really happy.
And they get the ball rolling in this Champions League group stage confrontation. Just couldn't...
What a finish.
Cutting it. Oh, that's an interesting pass. And it's with Gray. Given this man's Champions League goal-scoring exploits, all eyes will be focused on him. Can he add to his total? We'll find out next on EA TV. Well, the rain has descended on the Spanish capital and doesn't appear to want to go away. We're at the Estadio Metropolitano. My name is Derek Ray, and with me is my commentary partner Lee Dixon. We've got action from the round of 16 in the Champions League to bring you. It's Atletico Madrid facing Leicester City.
Yeah, thank you, Derek. When you look at the hosts being such big favourites, you kind of look at the visitors thinking how they're going to approach the game tonight. Got to keep it tight, frustrate the home fans. This crowd can turn, I can tell you.
Well, we know how much of a nuisance he can be to opposing players, but what should we anticipate seeing from him tonight, Lee?
Well, 4 goals in his last 3 games. He's in superb form. He's going to be really hard to stop. The defenders need to be on their game.
A few years ago, teams might have been tempted to look past Atletico in the round of 16 of the Champions League. Not anymore, Lee.
No, it's not a great draw if you're playing them, that's for sure. You know what you're going to get. Very competitive, talent as well, and a hunger.
And here are the starters for Atletico. Jan Oblak gets the nod in goal. Felipe Luis starts with Juan Fran at the back. And the strike partnership, Antoine Griezmann plays alongside Diego Costa. Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors. And I think, Lee, the usual formula is to be expected: defending and then counter-attacking swiftly.
Yeah, absolutely. They've got this system down to a T, and what you need pace. You need pace over the top, and you need good passes in midfield. Suck the opposition into you and then hit them on the break.
Godin. Koke with it. Griezmann. Rodri. Diego Costa. Whatever it takes to keep them out. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Vardy. Vardy. Vardy! Electing to cross into the centre. Well, clattered away. Now Jimenez. Juan Fran. Here's Gelson Martins. Diego Costa. Ndidi.
Well, favourite Spanish teams. I really love everything about them. I love
Keeper's contribution, but what next? Can he do it from miles out? And it's come off the keeper.
Well, I thought we got a goal there, Derek, but the goalkeeper had other ideas. Still all square.
The referee has gone back now to hand out the yellow card. Opted for the laissez-faire approach. Most would say good refereeing, Lee.
No, it's absolutely spot on. Keep the game going as long as you can, but then you can always go back and book him after the ball's gone out of play. Good refereeing.
Well, can he make this move count? Well, the header, but a comfortable save for the goalkeeper.
Yeah, he has to do better than that. I could have saved that, Derek.
Jamie Vardy now. And oh, a chance to fire them ahead here. Well, it might still work out for them. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. And now having a wild attempt from long range. Not one for his highlight reel.
Well, it's a poor choice. He's got other options on. Why is he shooting from that distance?
Saul. Rodri. And given away by Atletico. Really fine initial touch. Albrighton. He has time to play it over. A case of foiling the opposition by whatever means. Well, let's see, does he mean business? Griezmann. Gelson Martins. And given away by Atletico. Mark Albrighton now. Vardy. Losing possession a bit easily. Rodri. Quick thinking to dispossess his opponent. No-nonsense clearance. Iborra. Ndidi. Harry Maguire now. Not problematic for the keeper. Now Griezmann. Godin. Koke. Oh goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. Mark Albrighton now. Now Griezmann. Koke with it. Rodri. And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. Albrighton. He hears the footsteps and feels the pressure. Koke. The first half story has been told then here at the Estadio Metropolitano. Well, probably a fair assessment of his first half's work would be a mixed bag.
Well, it's not been a great first half of football as far as he's concerned. He seemed a little bit sluggish to me, Derek. Easy for the back line to pick him up. Needs more movement.
So they get the ball rolling in the second half. Even Steven here. So little to choose between the sides. Given away. Felipe Luis has it. Jimenez. Gray now. Will there be a tangible end product? The ball with Rodri. Now Griezmann. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Griezmann in the middle. Betwixt and between that clearance. And now it's with Saul. Tremendous block. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. He might be able to profit from the wide position. Just wanted to get it out of there. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Gray. Ndidi. Iborra. Throw-ins given. Albrighton. Ball with Iborra. Now Ndidi. Trying his luck from long range. Keeper did his job to begin with. And there's the feed into the box. And it is the opening goal of the contest.
Well, it was always going to be a tight game, but now all of a sudden one team ahead. Things have got to change on both sides. Well, we're going to see that again, and let's see the cross again. It's absolutely brilliant. Good power on it, and then watch this headed goal.
And the goal that was scored, well worth another look, Lee. The opening goal of the game then. Well, it was completely miscontrolled. And plenty of scope to be creative in that wide position. Well, they were clearly on the receiving end, so a free kick is next. That could well be his final warning. He's got to tread carefully from here on in.
Well, he has, yeah, but it's quite easy for the referees to throw yellow cards around willy-nilly, but not on this occasion.
And fired from the flank into the area. Thomas now. Now Griezmann. Koke with it. Diego Costa. Losing possession here. Iborra. Chilwell. And it's with Gray. And here is Vardy. Now Griezmann. Now Juan Fran. Lemar. Griezmann. Thomas now. Diego Costa. A no-nonsense defensive clearance. Chilwell. Gray. Ndidi. He had the sixth sense to know what to do and win it back. Felipe Luis has it. Koke. Lemar. Gray. Only 10 minutes remaining here. This could be an interesting avenue. And they deal with the threat this time. Now Griezmann. Attempting to play catch-up in this second half. Lee, what ought the priorities to be?
Well, how many times have we seen Atleti get late goals in a game? They won't give up, that's for sure. Piling on the pressure, surely they will get one more chance.
The high press was on, and the chance is on. The shot decidedly lacking accuracy.
Well, he had other options as well, but he chose to shoot.
It is an Atletico substitution. Now Ricardo Pereira has it. Not really. Can he get them level? And they've done it. A goal for Atletico, who now are level.
Well, we're going to see the replay. The goalkeeper won't want to see this again. He gives the ball away. Still a bit to do, to be fair, but it's his fault.
Well, the earlier goal cancelled out. One apiece. We have entered the final minutes of normal time. And a goal at this stage might well... He's in behind the defence here. And quite simply, the cross was too close to the keeper. And given away by Atletico. Running with the ball confidently. Vardy! And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. Well, the two sides still locked together, and a set piece, a corner, can make all the difference. They favoured a short one here. Well, that is the end of this European evening, and both sides really had their moments in this first leg, Lee Dixon.
Well, the players have done their bit, both sets of players earning the draw. Now it's up to the coaches. They'll be going back to the drawing board, trying to work out where the weaknesses are of the opposition, in for a cracker in that second one.
Given this man's Champions League goal-scoring exploits, all eyes will be focused on him. Can he add to his total? We'll find out next on EA TV. And welcome on a highly important night for football here in Leicester. My name is Derek Ray, and with me for commentary is the former Arsenal and England fullback Lee Dixon. And plenty of digging for Atletico Madrid to do tonight in the second leg of this Champions League tie. It's Leicester City against Atletico Madrid.
Yeah, thanks, Derek. Atletico with plenty of work to do after that first leg. Not quite good enough, really. They'll need a better performance tonight if they're to progress to the next round.
Vardy.
This is how it looks for the home side. And there is a certain art to the way they play. It's all about defending with distinction and then playing on the counter-attack.
Yeah, absolutely. Play to your strengths. If you're good at defending and you can flood the front of your back four, soak up that pressure, and then we know what they've got up top. They've got players who can hurt you on that counter-attack, and they've certainly got the direction from midfield to get the ball to them.
And here are the starters for Atletico. Jan Oblak gets the nod in goal. Jose Maria Jimenez plays with Diego Godin at the back. And in attack, Diego Costa starts alongside Antoine Griezmann. And now this Champions League round of 16's second leg is underway. Now Ricardo Pereira has it. Vardy. Now, will they do it from here? And options in the centre. Now Juan Fran. The ball with Rodri. The effectiveness of the high press. Good numerical situation. Vardy. Beautifully struck and foiled only by the post lead.
Well, how close can you get? He's 3 inches away from scoring.
Juan Fran. The ball with Rodri. And he really is danger personified, but in this game, Lee, what do you think we might see from him?
He's really hit form of late. Defenders are really going to have to watch him. 4 goals in the last 3 matches.
Vardy. Godin. Felipe Luis. Koke. Felipe Luis has it. Koke with it. Griezmann. Gray now. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. He's got the right idea with that pass. Simple save for the keeper.
Well, he had to pick the flight of the ball up, that was all. Got behind it. Good save.
Mark Albrighton now. Lost possession. Diego Costa. Now Griezmann. Jamie Vardy now. Gray. Useful ball to the near post. No spillage from the goalkeeper. Routine. This is Diego Costa. Griezmann. Koke. Koke careless with the pass. Not much defensive cover there on the flank. Will he play it in? Now Griezmann. Now Godin. It's with Saul. Rodri. Koke. Mark Albrighton now. Vardy. Now Jimenez. It's with Saul. Given away. Gelson Martins. Diego Costa. And here's Grit. It's there for him. Powerful enough, but not precise enough.
No, not accurate enough at all. He had other options on as well.
Chilwell. Ndidi. Gray. Here's Chilwell. Is it going to end up being productive for them? The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. Saul. Juan Fran. Here's Gelson Martins. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. So the Champions League round of 16, second leg. The second half is underway. Koke. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Vardy. An incisive pass. Albrighton. Chance for Gray. Can they slot it home? Now Juanfran. Here's Gelson Martins. He was one of the better players in the first half, but needed to be better still. Lee, your thoughts?
Well, no goals for him, no real chances either. He needs to help his team a little bit more, just to get involved in the game. I think he would be the difference if he was playing better.
Carrying a genuine threat here. And here's Ndidi. Genuinely thought they might cash in on that occasion, but haven't been able to do so. And given away by Atletico. And here is Vardy. A no-nonsense defensive clearance. So a throw-in here. Marco Brighton now. Now Ndidi. Here's Chilwell. Gray. Vardy. It's a weighted pass. And a wonderful save.
All types of save keepers, mate, but that's really important. Look how close the striker gets.
Corner kick played in. And a no-nonsense clearance. Atletico have given us away. Attending to his defensive chores. Making excellent progress with the ball at his feet. Now Ricardo Pereira has it. And here's Albrighton. Might be a chance here. Juanfran. Gray. And scope for them to produce something exciting. And you need your defender to take charge. Albrighton. Let's see what he has in store for them. Koke. The referee has decided to give the free kick to Atletico. And here's a change now for Atletico. He's been dispossessed, Felipe Luis. Running with the ball confidently. Iborra. Now Griezmann. Diego Costa. Griezmann. Fine ball from Antoine Griezmann. Gelson Martins. And a powerful effort, but just lacking accuracy.
Yeah, narrowly wide, Derek. Decent effort, he smashed it.
Harry Maguire now. Now Iheanacho. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Oh, that's a goal at the wrong end. Well, it's every defender's nightmare. An own goal here.
Well, let's see that again. I don't want to look at it as a former defender. I've scored a few of these in my time, and they were always my fault. Got blamed for all of them. Important the players pick him up from here on in.
So the aggregate score currently stands at 2-1. Godin. This is Diego Costa. Koke. Well, in the second half, trailing, albeit by a small margin. How should they be viewing this task, Lee?
Well, how many times have we seen Atleti get late goals in a game? They won't give up, that's for sure. Piling on the pressure, surely they will get one more chance.
Felipe Luis has it. 1 minute remaining. And the referee is going to add on 3 minutes. Comfortable on the ball, moving it forward here, Atletico. Jamie Vardy now. Now Griezmann. No more football tonight. The final whistle blown by the referee, and they've officially made it through to the next round.
Oh, Derek, so little to split between the two teams. Knockout football is just like that. One team has to lose, such a narrow margin. Really good second leg. Looking forward to the rest of this competition, this team, I'm sure.